What's up YouTube, this is Boy G back on another video. Alright, today we're gonna talk about another Netflix movie, Army of Thieves. Army of Thieves is a 2021 comedy heist movie directed by Matthias I'm not even gonna mention his last name. Just remember that he's the main actor as well. We all know him as Dieter, right? Ludwig Dieter in the Army of the Dead. This film, as a matter of fact, a prequel of that movie, of the Army of the Dead, and basically the second installment for the franchise. So the Army of the Dead has a franchise, and it will have a third movie. Army of Thieves was just released last October 29, 2021 in Netflix. The film stars Matthias, again, I'm not gonna mention the last name. It stars him as Ludwig, actually as Sebastian, you know, his first name before changing it into Ludwig, together with Natalie Emmanuel as Gwendolyn Starr, and a bunch of actors we don't really know, or at least I don't. All right, let me talk about story. I love this. I love this film. Again, this is a prequel, so it's not about zombies yet. Zombies are in US and they're not in US. So it's a bit of it's actually like a heist. It's a heist comedy, slight comedy, and it's like you're watching Money Heist, right, with a bit of comedic and some romance on it. There's a lot of running, right, planning, frustrated police, right, a lot of heist stuff. We've seen a ton of this, but the difference here is Ludwig himself, right, Sebastian, right, I mean the actor Matthias, the actor that portrays it. He's really good in what he do. And the story tells that he's kind of like addicted, right? Very passionate about safe and vaults and lock. And they even made like a backstory about the vaults, which is pretty interesting. So the story is not that shallow actually, like Army of the Dead, just go there, get the money and all. They're creating, some backstory in the vaults and some historical storytelling on that. So it's quite interesting and it's pretty good. I love it. There's also a bit of romantic side of it, like a love story, but I like it so much because it's not so much, right? It's just like minimal. It's just like a hint, enough for you to care, but it's not like, they're gonna like do some love scene or a lot of kissing scene and things like that. So it's just enough to make you care. But the focus of the movie is still Sebastian, right? Ludwig. Acting and casting, let me talk about that. Matthias is, perfect for this. I believe he wrote this together with Zack Snyder and somebody else, right? And basically he directed this film, but the acting is just spot on. The character that he's portraying is really, really awesome. It's like a legit nerd, a legit awkward person, and it's really good. It's very refreshing. So his character is really good. Now, Natalie Emmanuel, the one that portrays as Gwendolyn Starr, is always good. You may remember her in Game of Thrones. I believe she's like the best friend or the maiden of Khaleesi, right? Khaleesi. So she's the really beautiful, like a model-like actor. And I believe she probably changed her hairstyle like about 20 times here. And she's like stunning in all of them. She's just super pretty on this film, I think. She's like the prettiest on this movie. Other characters, like the supporting characters are fine. They're just supporting characters. The extras, like the police and other, bank employees and such, those are just extras. They can, of course, probably benefit in some workshop or two. You will see some acting misses here, but they're not the focus of the movie. The focus is, again, Matthias, Sebastian, so, it's pretty good. Army of Thieves is a 7 out of 10 for me. As a matter of fact, it's pretty good, right? I give it 7 because it's 7. It's not a spectacular or like a big budgeted movie or something, but it's really, really good. I like it actually more than the Army of the Dead. The Army of the Dead is just as like a straightforward movie for me, another zombie maybe. But this one is refreshing. You will care about the characters. You will definitely care about her or about the Gwendolyn, right? I'm talking about the girl. Just watch it. You will care about her. You will care about him. Ludwig. It's just a little bit frustrating, of course, in the ending, but it's very good. It's a very good prequel. It's a very good backstory to the main Army of the Dead movie. So it makes sense. It's not something that is just like forced or something, that you will feel they just invented out of nothing just to just to say that there's like a story. But this one actually makes sense. Everything makes sense. Everything that he does here makes sense. And it's perfectly, collaborating with the Army of the Dead once you already watch it. That's good. That's good. So again, Army of the Thieves gets a 7 out of 10 from me. That's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any thoughts about this film. Have you watched it? Have you checked it out? Just go ahead and comment down below if you prefer this or the Army of the Dead. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. I create a lot of reviews and other videos out there. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay safe and see you on my next one.